Hi, in addition to my longer video tutorial on the 2007 equation editor, I thought of giving a quick reference video tutorial for those who are not in a hurry but who are somewhat familiar with Word and can follow the commands quickly. And so here it is. Okay, so the main advantage of the 2007 equation editor for Word is that unlike the 2003 equation editor for Word, where you have to drag and drop every formula, every equation, every expression, here you can enter equations and expressions via keystrokes, and just as if you are entering in text or LaTeX or something like that. But the advantage is that you can also enhance, you can tap into the full power of Word as a friendly word processor, plus use the keystroke entry ability of text. Okay, so without without further ado, let me just straight away start with the presentation. All right, now suppose I want to type something like what I have put here. I have like two Greek letters, a script letter, and a double letter. All I do is, like, when I want to type the Greek letters, I just, first of all, if I want, how do I start the equation editor? I go to Alt and I hit Alt equal. The moment I hit Alt equal, I get the equation editor. If I want to get rid of it, I hit Alt equal again. So let's start. Suppose I want the alpha, right? How do I get the alpha? I just hit /alpha. That's it. Okay. And how do I get beta? Well, if just hit /beta. Okay. Now I have a script L here, right? So just script L, and I need the double K. So I have double K. There you are. So it's easy as that. So you just enter the correct letter. The if I want to put, say, hat P, hit the if I want to hit the hat P, for example, right? So I can just hit P and then put hat, and then you get the hat in front of the P, but still not right on top of it. You hit the space bar. So remember, in the equation editor, when you want to finish or something, if it does not give you what you want it to give you, just hit the space bar. Always hit the space bar and you'll get what you want. All right, now let's move into an expression like this, where you have powers and superscripts, right? So how do I get alpha squared? So I just write alpha, and the square, I hit the hat and 2. That's it. Bingo, I get alpha squared. So if I want to get beta to the power 3, I just hit beta to the 3. Okay. And how do I get the C sub 1? So the subscript, I just hit C and hit the underscore button and 1, and I got that. And if I want both, I hit D. The subscript is 1 and the superscript again hat, I get 2. Now how do I get the square root sign? It's very easy. Just is SQRT. You got the square root. So I write the square root, and then I write sorry. All right, and now I want to get the nth root of x. And how do I do that? What I do is I go to, well, if you want the square root, you write /sqrt and if you want the cube root, you write say CBRT, for example. Let's try some CBRT 3. Okay, and now I want the nth root. I do something like this. I write the SQRT and I open parenthesis, and then I put my my root, which is n, and I put an and I put what is inside, x. So you get the nth root very easily. As you can see, you can actually get the roots and the radicals, the radicals and the powers very easily. Okay, let's move on to something like this. Now I need to write this fraction. Now you have to plan a little bit in advance before you write a fraction, because you can see there are two fractions here. It's a complex fraction function. So you have like a denominator and a numerator and denominator, and in the denominator you have another one. So you just plan ahead. So what you do, how do you plan ahead? You just use as many parentheses as possible. So you put the a plus b on the parentheses, right? And then you want to put the bottom also on the parentheses. So you put c plus, and then you open another set of parentheses for the d minus c, and then you want to put that little denominator there too, and then hit the space button and you close that one. But still you got to close your main denominator parentheses. So now you do that and you get your fractions. It's pretty easy. Let me do something like this. The integral sign. It's very easy to get the integral sign. You just hit slash int, and to get the lower limit you just hit underscore 0. To get the upper limit you just put hat, and then how to get the infinity? It's very easy. infty, and then you don't plan it out, guys. You see there is a parenthesis missing here, so you need to put the fraction under the parenthesis, and then you gotta put the dx outside. So you open the parenthesis to put the fraction. So you put 2. Be very careful. Maybe you open another one. Okay, so 2 divided by, you can put as many parentheses as possible. Just be careful. So we got rid of one of them, and now we put that's it, and you can put that. I put 1. I think I put 1 extra. That's fine. You can always delete whatever extra parentheses that you put, and again hit the space button whenever you feel that you want to do this. So let me just go down a little bit, right? So likewise, if you want to get the summation sign, once again it's pretty easy to get the summation sign. Say put sum, and you put the underscore for the lower limit, and then you put the say fun, and then you can just write in whatever you want here next to the power, and alright. So now by the way, if you want to enter text with the equations, that's a kind of a problem, because sometimes because when you enter text inside the equation editor, you get the text in italics, which is not at all what you want, right? So in order to get the text in the normal text type thing, you can easily put text and equations together in the same expression very, very easily. Watch me. If I want to write text, I just write I am, just open quotes. What is that? I open quotes and I write I am entering text. Now whenever I want to finish my text, I just put in quotes. And now if I want to start an equation, just write this QRT, Okay, so it's very easy. You can enter text and equations at the same time. How would I like to enter a matrix? Entering matrices is really easy once again. So if I want to enter a matrix, I just write /matrix. Well, that will enter the matrix, but if I want the parentheses before the matrix, I need to put the kind of parentheses I want. If I want like the normal parentheses, I put this. If I want like a determinant, then I put like this. But right now, if I want right now I want the normal parentheses, I put that one. So this will invoke the matrix command, right? And now I put another set of parentheses for the matrix. Now this parenthesis is for the matrix, and now I start entering my first row. When I enter my first row, I separate the columns by the and sign. So one and second column, first row, okay, first row, second column, and first row, third column. Okay, suppose I'm done with and I want to go into the second row, I put an at. So and then second row, first column, and then I want to go on to second row, second column, 2, so 5, and I want to say 6, and suppose I want to call it a day at this point, so I just close parenthesis. I get that, and if I want to close space, I always use space if you are in trouble. So we get a nice matrix. So finally, how do I know what this? So it's very powerful. You can just enter any equation, any formula through keystrokes. Now, how do I know what these keystrokes are? Where do I find them? Well, there are plenty of documents available. Office uses this markup language called Office Math Markup Language, which enables it to have this ability to enter equations via keystrokes. Now, and the website where you got this presentation, right underneath, I have put 2 documents on the equation editor, and one of the documents is actually developed by one of the developers. And that document, if you look at pages 39 onwards, the last pages, you will find all the keystrokes that you need. You will find all the symbols for almost any possible equation expression that you want to input into this. So that's it. This is really quick and dirty guide for the equation editor. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Good luck.